Hey everybody, it's Chungking Heiden, and I'm back with the Italian versus Heiden campaign. It's turn 18, December 24th, Christmas Eve, 1941. Okay, another base captured on Luzon, Naga. We're down to just one left at the bottom. Okay, continuing to land at Sarong. Okay, still dealing with these Dutch subs. Unfortunately, most of the destroyers that I have here are armed with Type 95s, which can't reach deep water. So, that sub gets away. Here we go, guys. Oh, yeah. So this is one of the task forces that left Sydney. It had way more ships in it than I thought. And unfortunately, I'm only have so much ammo. So let's see what these guys can do. At least they're shooting for the big, expensive stuff. So let's see how we do with this. Hopefully we have a few engagements here and we can pick off some of these ships before they get away. Alright, so we take an EM, a big tanker, put a lot of shells into this, and put a lot of shells into that. Alright, well. Okay, second task force coming in. Looks like everything we hit didn't sink yet. Let's see if we can sink it now. Well, a couple did sink. Let's see what we can get out of here. Alright, so we pick off a few more ships. Another tanker. This AMC is sunk. That's hit. This Bishop Dale sank. That's great. And another tanker. That's good. And we're going for it again. These guys broke off for whatever reason. We're going to see if we can pick them off too. Okay. These AKLs aren't worth much, but this CM definitely is. That's a line. That's a cruiser mine layer. So if we can take that off the map, that's that many less mines we got to deal with. That's probably all we're going to get out of that. No, that's more stuff sinking. That's good. I hear at least 2 ships in that, if not more. Okay, landing at Madang and Sador. And Sambas. We're coming into Sambas now. At Mare. More unloading at Sarong. Okay, continuing to unload at Sambas. And Sarong again. Alright, keeping these 4 Dutch subs up here busy. Ooh, Triton. Interesting. So we have the Mark 14 boat, the Triton, hanging out near Kusai Island. I didn't expect to run into him there, so that's good to know that we got subs operating in this area. Alright, Dutch sub K16 is hanging out near Monado, and that's actually a problem. I don't like that. I don't need that there. Okay, air operations, guys. Keep your fingers crossed. Let's get another strike on Sydney today. So far, we're 2 for 2. Okay, well, that's a good sign. There is no mention of a canceled mission um, in the South Pacific near Australia. Maybe we'll get our strike off then. Okay, sweeping over Singapore because we're gonna hit it again. I mean, why not? We haven't really been taking any flak losses from it, so we might as well. Oh, here we go. We got a strike off. All right, let's see what we do here. Oh, dude, that's really money. 235 manpower hits is really good. That's a lot of fire. That's gotta do some damage. Okay, big strike here. We're trying to break through here, and it's been difficult. I don't really understand why it's been so hard to get through here. Okay, hitting Baton. Not really getting the hits that I would like. Oh, some supply hits, I guess, is okay. Oh. So this is that unit that's hanging out in Victoria Point. I'm pretty sure that's going to finish it off. Okay, hitting Kukong. Got some good hits on that. Man, that's really good stuff. And here we go. Attack on Singapore because he's letting us. No flak losses. And we destroy some aircraft on the ground. Field Beast, Photo Reconnaissance, Buffalo. Good hits on the base, actually. Really good hits. And a Wildebeest destroyed. And more hits on the base. Okay, that's what I want to see. Air base supply hits. Ooh, one item taken out by flak. Okay, got some Blennies hitting Rahang. Sure, why not? And I think this was me forgetting to turn a sweep off. Oh, here we go. What is this here? What are we hitting here? Oh, it's a tanker. Let's hit that. Nice. Nice. Awesome. Okay, I'll take a free tanker kill. All right, I couldn't ask for more. We got our strike off on Sydney. I mean, that's great. So whatever happens now is just bonus to me. All right, let's see what we get here. Cool. Sweet, I'll take another kill. I don't even know what this thing is, but hey, every ship we kill is something good. Hey, Betty's coming in to pepper the field as well. Why it's playing that sound effect for a sub, I don't quite know. Alright. We get some hits on this thing, but probably not enough to hurt it. Alright, maybe we can break through here today. I would love it if we could. Let's try it. Nope. Wow. Man, these stacking limits are kicking my butt. I just cannot make any progress here. Okay, armored car attack on this. And we cause that quarter to surrender. That's one less unit in my backfield I got to worry about now. And this is not going well. Another victory there. Unfortunately, that guy gets chased right onto the rail line. Okay, he brought in a core to Fuchao. Let's see if we can maybe trap him in there. Here we go, attacking strong. And that's gonna fall easily. Cool. And here we go, we gotta endure this allied bombardment. Man. He's chewing us up. Nothing I can do about it. I just gotta take it. A light bombardment in Fuchao. Okay. And this is us bombarding him, and this is not looking good. At all. Yeah, I don't know if I can even get enough AV in there to do anything with this. Oh, okay. Paratroopers dropping on Ankang. Figured we could try for it now. Okay, let's take a look at this turn. Aircraft losses today: 6 for him, 7 for us. He loses 2 Dorniers, and we lose a Sonya, another Tojo. Dang, I haven't even had a chance to shoot anything yet. And Ida, Sally, Betty, Val, and Kate. Ships. I'm sorry, top pilots, only 1 killed pilot today. Ship sunk. Well, this is looking pretty good. These are the ships that are reported as sunk. There may be even more than that, but that's what we got reports on, and that's not bad. Some of the stuff was out there in the south part of Australia. Some will get away. Some we might be able to chase down further. In China, I'm not liking it. So we're stuck here. Basically, I've got 3 divisions and some tanks, but the problem is I just can't get enough AV in here to really push them out. And then as soon as I do, I'm stuck behind another group of them. So I can rotate units, but it's just, I don't know how to deal with this. This is going to be really hard to slog up here. So I'm counting on this thrust getting into Sion and doing something, because this one ain't going anywhere. We did capture Ankang, but he's got a lot of units coming from the north and the south, so it's up to my armor to quickly relieve these guys. I'm going to start or transporting other units into this hex. But we need to get there quickly and build it up and reinforce it before it's too late. Okay. Looks like he's shifting even more troops south to Changsha. This could be the opportunity we've been waiting for to move on him. Because if he takes too many troops out of here, we can take this base behind him. And once we get it, he won't be able to do anything about it. Stuck at Chusian and waiting for reinforcements. We're co-equal with him, but the terrain is WR. So there's not much I can do against him. It's not ideal, for sure. At Kukong, all the troops that are going to make it in there have made it in there. So we're going to attack next turn, and hopefully we can push these guys out of here and take this base. In Burma, I do see that he continues to evacuate troops. I'm assuming they're going up to Lashio, but who knows? I would love to be able to cut that off. Maybe I can do it at Tungu. But he has units there, so I don't really know. Well, look at that. First SNLF unit just made it in there. There might be an opportunity here to do something. We'll see. Other units are continuing to filter in, but I don't have enough to cross Nepegu yet. Looks like we deleted that unit off the map here at Victoria Point. That's great. In Malaya, look at that. The main body just made it into Johor, so I'll put these guys into combat mode. Wait for 2 more divisions to show up, and I also have 38th Division just landed, and right behind that, the 21st Division is landed. So that's going to give me a total of 6 divisions on the map here at Singapore. We should be able to win this pretty quickly. Just landed at Sambas with these 2 units. Hopefully we will be able to take them in one turn, but who knows? There's a lot of enemy units in here. So check this out. Yesterday I saw what I believe to be Force Z at Surabaya. Now I see them at Batavia. We finally got Recon flying out of Singkawang, and he's got some fighters here, and he's got quite a bit of what I believe is Force Z ships. So I am prepared. So I don't think he's going to come at Kendari now. I think he may make a run on Singkawang or maybe even Mersing, because I believe he can just barely make it to Mersing in one turn at full speed if he wanted to. So that's a threat. We need to be aware of it. But I'm thinking about actually pulling back stuff out of Singkawang back over to Mersing, because this is where I have troops unloading, and that's more important to me at this time. So we'll probably pull these ships back here to cover this, and let's see if he wants to sally forth, and we can pick him off when he does. Other than that, I see a lot of aircraft, bombers, things like that formed up all over the place. Fair amount of troops at Bandung. Fair amount of troops at Batavia. Yeah, it's going to be fun. Let's see if we can do something with this. Here's some fighters here. I wonder if I can get some zeros down here to do some damage. What's the range to that? Yeah, maybe out of Singkawang. We might try that. Okay, Philippines, not much to discuss here. I got this unit, and they're going to go and grab Legazpi, and then that's the end of the bases that I can capture without using island hopping out here. Then we're just going to have to play this attrition game at Clark. We're going to keep bombing the airfields to take down the supply that way, and we're going to let him keep firing his guns at Clark Field, because every day that he does, it burns more supply. Now, we're going to take losses, but That's okay, because every day he fires guns, he's burning up more supply, and that's what's going to kill him in the end. This is supply issues. Okay, in the Dutch East Indies, I do need to do something about this sub here, because I'm trying to unload. I'm trying to load up this tank unit, but I can't really do that while the ships are being threatened by a sub. I need that sub out of here. This is my invasion force for Ambon. We're going to go in next turn. Even if he wanted to at this point, he can't intercept that. So we'll be able to get into Ambon without much trouble. At Kandari, the big battle never came. I really thought he'd come after us, so I was ready for it. It just didn't happen. But that's okay, because that gives us time to unload stuff here at Kandari. But that's got to be Force Z right there. These are where those ships were at that we were picking off with our subs. Solomon's finally got into these two bases. I'm going to hit this one, and I think we might be able to land at Port Moresby tomorrow, which is cool. And then we'll probably paradrop on these three bases here. Or I'll paradrop on this one tomorrow, and these ones on the same day that we hit Port Moresby, to see if we can get them all to surrender at the same time. And then that should clean up all the troops in Papua. All right, so action down here near the southern tip of Australia. I had two surface combat task forces trying to intercept as many ships as they could, but they ran low on ammo. It appears that most of them made it into sail and disbanded. So I'll probably use GIGABYTE to hit that next turn. And the reason being is that my firebombing of Sydney, while it looked effective, has just not really given me the results that I wanted. I expected to be, with 3 consecutive days of good firebombing, I thought I'd be closer to 1,000 strat points. I'm at 556. That seems extremely low for as effective as our bombing has been. So I don't think the firebombing is giving me what I want. So I'll probably switch up and go to different targets. I think for tomorrow, what we're going to do is we're going to hit sail. I'll do a combination port strike to pick up these ships that got disbanded here that were damaged. And we'll hit sail resources, because there's a lot there. So if we can take out 3/4 of those resources in one turn, that'll give us a lot of strat points, and we'll make up some ground on that, because it's really been quite ineffective with the firebombing. I'm really surprised at that. And then at that point, because I'm down to 56% sorties, I probably need to look at starting to work my way back. So after we hit sail, I'll probably move up to here. About to here. We'll hit Newcastle and Port Kembla. Then I'll come out to here, and we'll hit Brisbane. And the reason I want to hit Brisbane is I kind of want to see what's there. We'll target the resources. I really want to see what exactly he's got here. So the bombing will give me some recon and detection, and it gets us well on our way back to Noumea, so we can rearm and refuel and come back and do this all again. I just don't see him having any threats to us right now. He doesn't have any aircraft here. The ships that he's got aren't big enough to do anything to us. There's nothing coming out this way. We got a good sub-blockade of New Zealand, so he really can't get in here and do anything to us. So let's take this opportunity over the next week or two and kind of reduce this area to whatever we can. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the turn. Catch you on the next one.